RTV6 is showcasing local businesses that are still open and serving you during the COVID-19 pandemic. And while the initiative is called We're Open Indy, our effort extends far beyond the city. RTV6's Brad Brown visited a Pendleton restaurant with an historic setting.
Right in the middle of downtown Pendleton, the bank is open. Not quite bankers' hours, but Tuesday through Saturday for lunch and dinner, and the locals are turning up for takeout.
You know, it's not just customers. We don't have customers, we have new friends. This is a tough industry. It's hard every day, but the fact that the regulars come in and they don't just go to us, they go to some other places as well, and that's great. But the fact that they're still trying to help us means so much to us.
Gary Brammer and his wife Robin have run the bank restaurant since opening it in 2002. The bank used to be a bank. Built in 1910, the building itself is a treasure. Over the century since it opened, it's also been a restaurant previously, and now a place for families and familiar friends to gather for some great food and drinks.
Here at the bank restaurant, it's not just come in, eat, get up and go. The normal customers come in and they'll talk to 2 or 3, 4 booths on their way in, and they'll talk to the other 5, 6 booths on their way out. And that's what's cool. And the fact that they're still trying to help us is tremendous.
But as the bank sits empty, the kitchen stays busy. Orders coming in from Pendleton and the towns around, communities supporting one another again when it's needed so much.
People say, hey, we want you to make it. We want to help you get through this, and they want us to succeed. So that's great too. I mean, they're doing what they can, but at the same time, they can't always eat out. And if you look at the street's empty, but the community is helping out everybody in town.
Gary says he's really missing having his patio open at the bank restaurant as spring begins. He's also disappointed he won't be able to have high schoolers through during prom season, but they are planning quite the reopening for the regulars once the time comes. And a shout out to a couple of other businesses that are open in Pendleton. Catello's is just a few doors down from the bank, offering family-style Italian dinners and more. They're open 7 days a week. And Jimmy's Dairy Bar has been open since 1954. The walk-up window and drive-thru are still serving all their old-time ice cream treats, hot dogs, and snacks too near Pendleton Heights High School. Working for you, Brad Brown, RTV6.
Looks great, Brad. Thank you. RTV6 and the Indy Chamber of Commerce have joined forces to protect Indiana businesses. You can find out more about the Chamber's Buy Indy effort and profiles on businesses that are open by going to theindychannel.com/open.